Hello, welcome back. After a season when we were expected to fight against relegation, I think you can say we've had a pretty good season. Today is the culmination of that season. Can we get promoted via the playoffs? Welcome to Be a Legend. Welcome to episode 60 of To Be a Legend. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have, we know for sure we have two games against Fulham, away first, home second in the Championship playoff semi-final. But the question is, will we have a trip to Wembley for the final of the playoffs? We will have to wait and see, and if we do, it will be against either Nottingham Forest or Burnley, and that is how we go. We're just going to have a quick look before we do that and play our first game. We're going to have a look at how the season ended. The regular season ended, as you'll see, as it currently stands. Derby County were champions, 107 points. That's by no mean feat. I think under normal circumstances, 92 points would have probably got us promoted, but we had Derby County on 107, West Ham on 105 points. I mean, that's huge amounts. And then ourselves on 92. Given any other sort of thing, I think you can turn around and say we've had a very, very good season. Nottingham Forest finishing 4th, Burnley 5th, and Fulham finally managing to squeeze into 6th place. Stoke looked as if they might pull it off at some point, and Bristol City came on a bit of a run towards the end. Obviously too little too late for them, so they will have another season in the Championship. Going down to League One are Blackburn, Middlesbrough and Oldham. So those three sides going down. We'll have a look obviously in the transfer special who's moving up and down through the leagues a little bit more, and we'll obviously do our usual bits of having a look at how the season went with home records, away records, etc, etc. So we'll leave that until the transfer special, because we like to do that on the transfer special. Today is all about these playoffs, and if we have a quick look at the schedule and the past meetings against Fulham as it stands, over the last however many games, 4 games that we've played them, I think it's the last 2 seasons actually, we haven't actually beaten them. We've drawn on every single occasion, home and away. We've drawn. Something has got to change today. And let's hope that we've got enough foresight in order to just do that a little bit extra and beat them. Obviously away in our first leg, home in the second leg. That's because obviously we finished 3rd, Fulham finishing 6th. If we do manage to get past them, the games will be either against Burnley, who I think we did play just not that long ago. I didn't want to do that, he says. Let's try that again. Burnley, past meetings. There we go. We have actually beaten them last time out. We actually beat them on their place at the Turf Moor. But prior to that, we lost a couple of games, FA Cup 3rd round in the Championship, and then drawn 0-0s. So that's not all thing, but it's a one-off match, of course, when we get to that stage of the proceedings. Nottingham Forest, there's a draw there. Beaten them once at our place, but I think that was last season. This season, we've got 2 draws out of Nottingham Forest. So the 3 sides that we potentially will meet through this process, we haven't had the best of luck with, so it's gonna take a gargantuan effort. But as I say, although we will be upset and disappointed if we don't progress via the playoffs, I think all said and done, in the regular season, I think you can pretty much say we've had an excellent season one way or another. First game is Saturday the 9th. The second game is Wednesday. I'm not quite sure. I think it's towards the end of the month, so we do have a bit of a break then. down to the final. We'll obviously see that if we progress. I think enough of the hype. Let's get on with the game in hand and go through for the first leg of the Championship playoffs and see if we can progress into the Premier League. And this is the side that we are putting out against Fulham for this first one. The first leg, Sanchez in goal, Gomez, Froggatt, McKenzie, Lasala, familiar back line there. Jenks in the slot between midfield and defence. Thomas, Carroll, Henry and Afray are our midfield, with Pike, our lone striker, up front. And on the bench, Grischek, Robson, Saunders, Sunday, Mayo, Helm and Dixon are our bench for this one. So Toti Gomez has said that he's quite happy to stay with us now, so that's pushed away the issues that he had. Bobby Carroll pleased to be back in the side. Gets his chance here in the playoffs. And because it's on telly, we have obviously got the Tunnel talk. What is the thinking behind a sudden change in tactical style during what has been a good run of form? Have we changed tactical style? Have we? It's an advantage to play away from home first. I don't think it makes any difference which way round the games come. I think there's much in it. I'm not sure we've changed tactical style. Maybe we have. I thought we'd been playing this style for a little while, to be fair. We do have a couple of options tactically if this one doesn't go quite to plan, especially in the second leg. I'm hoping that it does go to plan, of course, but never. It is a playoff semi-final, and they're having the early game, and lots of play have had a lot on target, and this isn't boding well, and it is not boding well at all. Passetto gets Fulham in front 18 minutes into the game, and looking at the stats, it was coming. A question of whether he was offside there, I think. I'm guessing he wasn't. We're going to see now for sure. Here's the line. No, he's onside. Cheese the guys along a little bit. They have another throw in on this side. We really can afford not to go two down. And they've got that forward again, and he's got the second, and we are now 2 goals behind. So maybe we do need to change this up and need to do it quick with half an hour on the clock. Right, let's see what we can do. Tactics-wise, let's go and match them up. I'm not sure Jenks attacking midfield. We need to probably... Henry's attacking midfielder. Jenks can play in midfield. So we're going to swap Jenks and Henry around. Turn Carroll into a Mazzala on support. And that's what we're going with. I'm going to put Sanchez back as a goalkeeper on defence. And let's see if that smartens it up a little bit. Mackenzie back to Sanchez now. Sanchez back to Mackenzie. Lasala. Mackenzie. Gets it out to Carroll, who finds Afray. Nice movement here. And a penalty. Gets us one back, hopefully. Mackenzie, I think, will be taking it. Didn't already see. Yep, Mackenzie is taking it. And it's been saved. So maybe this isn't going to go our way. We have a corner. Henry to take the corner. Ball comes in. It's headed clear. And they could have a break on here. And Passetto, who's already on 2, well tackled by Lasala. Mackenzie, he almost telegraphed that and it wasn't well hit either. They have a free kick. Jenks getting to that ball. Pike heads it down into the path of Afray. Afray's going on a run. Already got a penalty. Crosses in. Pike, Zach Pike. Really, 2-1. Pull one back. Can we pull another back before half time? And Pike heading it down to Afray, and Pike run into space. The cross comes in. He's run between the two defenders, and the goalkeeper possibly made a mistake, missed it. And we've got one back. And half-time arrives. And, well, we are in a situation where we've actually come out better in the first half. Eventually, it took a while. But we did, once we changed that formation up, seem to give us a bit of impetus. So we're not completely out of this, but we'd like to get it back level if we can as a bare minimum going into the second leg. It's Fulham 2, Charlton 1. Second half comes next. And as you come back and join us for the second half, no changes I'm aware of made at half time for either side. Pike kicks us off. They have a throw in. Really need to be winning this ball, boys. Come on. Well won. Carroll, Pike, Jenks, out to Afray. Afray on a run now. Afray shoots and scores straight through the goalkeeper. And with just 3 minutes into the second half, we are level with Fulham. And we've got this back from being 2 goals down, not doing a great deal. Change formation, and Afray, well, the goalkeeper just couldn't hold on to that. What a shot. And back in this game. It's very good. They have a free kick though. Not finished yet. Ball in, and it's gone in. It's come in off the crossbar. It was hit wildly, and they go 3-2 into the lead. 65 minutes again on the clock. It's a ball, and Aguirre was sort of lurking on the edge of the area, not picked up, and we've let him get away with that. Right, Thomas not having a good game on that wing. Maybe it's time for a change. He's apprehensive. I'm not quite sure what he's apprehensive about. This could be a chance for Robson to come on, do something different, possibly. Do we need to make any more changes? Don't think so at this stage. I think we're in a situation where Henry's probably not having the best of games in the middle there, but I don't think there's anything. We'll see who tires, I think, is the thing, but see if Robson can make a difference. And there we go. Afray taking a knock. I think we will have to make that change. It's a toss up between Mark Helm or Dixon. Dixon is 2.5 stars. And Helm is 2.5 stars. Not much in it. I'm tempted to go with Dixon, to be fair, contrary to my assistant manager, and I might live to regret that decision. We'll see. The change is made. 83 minutes on the clock. Can we get an equaliser, please? Lasala to Henry. Henry's been pickpocketed and Prezzo puts it wide, looking for his hat-trick, and Henry, maybe that's the other change. He's tired, and with 83 minutes on the clock, I'm thinking that may be our final change. To be fair, he is tired. He obviously lost a bit of concentration there, so that's when Mark Helm can come in. Or do we put Sunday in that spot? Actually, do you know what? I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do that and see what happens. Do we encourage the players? Throughout the season, I've reluctantly sort of like held off from doing anything daft like that. Maybe we need to go more positive. I don't know. Or do we just stick with what we've got? We're only a goal behind. Let's just stick with what we've got, I think. If we can get away with a 3-2 loss, then ultimately that is how we've ended a 3-2 loss first leg at their place. That goal from Ajaria, really the sucker punch, but definitely the better side. 2.19 on the XG, 12 shots, 7 on target, 60% of the possession against their 12 and 9 and 1.49, 40%. So we overall were the better team. I say to the guys, despite the result, I'm pleased with the performance, because it was a good performance in the end. Maybe a couple of players not playing their part. We'll see how that all goes for the second leg, and we'll then think Sharia's goal today consigned your team to defeat. What sort of effect your losing could have? I know it's a tough one to take, but my players will deal with it just fine. We'll pick ourselves up. We have the home leg, and Afray's going to be out for 5 or 6 days, so he's going to miss the next leg. Hopefully we will have him back if there's a final. Well, one would hope so. Yeah, missed chances really did us bad. Just offside out. We're good intentions. The thing is, I think what we really need out of this is to start well in the next leg. Right, without any more to do, we will go through and have the next leg. And you come back. We've done it again. I keep missing the camera, getting the cameras round the wrong way. You come back with the team that's going to face Fulham for this second leg of the playoffs. Sanchez in goal, Gomez, Froggatt, McKenzie and Lasala are back line. Carroll and Henry in midfield with Thomas, Helm and Pike playing in the attacking midfield. Sunday is up front. On the bench, Grajcek, Robson, Sanders, Tuppin, Mayo, Jenks and Clark. That is our thing. Lasala's not fully fit, and Afre is out because of his injury. I think he's not even available, actually. Just checking this out. I'm not sure why Kenlock. Why is Kenlock? Hang on a minute. Just having a quick look at this because madness ensues. I'm thinking Kenlock for right. We're going with that. There's a quick final change to the team. As we go through to the dressing room. Pump Fists Media have given you a lot of credit lately. And then to our tunnel team talk. How important will Sanchez be to Charlton today? And need him to perform? Of course he's very important. He's an outstanding player. I think we do it's the team. Fulham's recent good run has them 5th in the EFL Championship form table. How much of a threat do they pose? I think it's we're a good side. They're a good side. So we've lost 1 in the last 5. That game against Fulham in the first leg. They've lost 1 in the last 5 as well. So pretty even Stevens. Let's hope that we can start well this time, not go a couple of goals behind and then be having to drag it back, albeit we did. They have a corner early doors. Pike clearing it. Helm's going to pick it up. Sunday is up front. Let's come all the way back to Gomez, to Carroll, Gomez to Henry, Helm back to Henry, and Helm nearly lost it. Henry goes out wide to Gomez, who's moved forward. Is he going to get a cross in? He's going to try. He's been tackled, and they've kept the ball in, but very nearly won it back. Come on, tackle him. Yep, good win, Thomas. Thomas gets the ball, has a shot, and it's wide. Burnley were leading Nottingham Forest by 2-1 in their playoff. It's still 0-0 in theirs as well. We have a throw in on the far side. Gomez throws it in. Henry. Carroll. Back to Henry. Back to Carroll. Henry looking for Pike. Sunday just wide of the post. And couple of missed chances there that we might live to rue. Half an hour gone and ball coming all the way back. Sunday chasing it. Headed down and Sunday has picked it up. What's he going to do with this? He's in the area. Crosses the ball in and Pike's there. His 33rd goal of the season. It's all square at 3-3 on aggregate. And we've got the goal we wanted. 37 minutes gone. And it's back in play. Pike. Lovely, 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 lovely. Half time comes, and well, not such convincing XG, but it's XG all the same. 8 shots, 4 on target, 61% possession against their 2 shots and 1 on target. First half, I think we've put in a good performance. Goal from Zach Pike. Lasala picking up a yellow card. We'll be back for the second half imminently. And welcome back to the second half. Sunday gets us underway. A pass back to Carroll. And Burnley have taken the lead against Nottingham Forest. That means that they are now 3-1 up in their game on aggregate. So we have a corner. Henry with the corner. Headed back out to Henry. It's come in and it's cleared. Lasala picks it up. He comes forward a little bit. Pass it back to Mackenzie. Mackenzie goes all the way back to the goalkeeper, Sanchez, who's out of his area. It's Froggatt to Sanchez. Sanchez to Mackenzie. Carroll to Sunday. Thomas. Thomas is going to go out wide to Gomez. Gomez is going to try and get the cross in. He is into the area. Carroll shot, which is blocked, and they're now going to try and get us on the break. Need to really get in here. Oh no! Bowie's in, and Bowie has hit the post. Froggatt, that was luck on our side for a change. Froggatt clears. Bowie gets round his man. Who is that? That was Lasala. Maybe it's time for a change. Bowie hitting the post, toe poked it past the goalkeeper, and it didn't go in. Dearie me. Maybe it is time to have a look at that change for Lasala then. Lewis Mayo, I think we can come on for him. He's not 100%. Lasala, he's played a good part in this, and hopefully we can get him fit and well for a final if it gets to that. They are a throw-in on that far side. Come on, boys. Need to cut this out. Froggatt, lovely header to Thomas. Finds Thomas. He's got it through to Sunday. Thomas. Back into here. Back heels it to Gomez, who... It's offside for Zach Pike. Hands... Head in hands for all the players. Lovely back heel. Just fractionally. Pike getting his head to it. 70 minutes gone now. And somebody's tired. Henry with the free kick into the area. Froggatt! That hit the crossbar and goes out. It's Zach Pike who's tired. He's had such a good game, and we don't really want to take him off, but what do we do? I don't want him injured, really. We'll perhaps give him a little bit longer. I'm thinking more 80 minutes. And lots of tired legs now. As 80 minutes comes, we can only make 2 more changes. Zach Pike is going to be one of them. Tap in. Or do we bring Ross Clark on and then do a swap? Ross Clark and Luke Thomas. Or not. I'm thinking maybe not. Okay. We undo. Zach Pike will bring Toppin on. And we'll bring Sanders on. That is our changes. made. Let's see if we can do this. It's going to go to extra time, I think, if it stays as it is. 3-3. And I meant to have a look at see what was going on in the Burnley game. I think it's 2-1 now. Sanchez to McKenzie. McKenzie gets it forward to Helm. Now's the time to get a goal, guys. Helm back heels it to Henry. Henry finds Sanders, who's just come on. Come on, Sanders. Out to Tuppin. Make a name for yourself, Tuppin. Tuppin back to Mayo. To Henry. To Tuppin. Tuppin has a shot and scores. Gabriel Tuppin, he's third of the season. An assist from Aaron Henry could be pushing us to Wembley for a final. And at the moment, it looks like Burnley is who we're going to be playing. Tuppin. Tuck that in the near post. And, okay, he's come on. Super sub. Super sub. 90 minutes gone. I never like doing this, but I'm going to drop a bit of praise because I think it might just G him up enough to win this game. Or does it? Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Headed out and headed clear. Sunday picks the ball up. Are we going to score another one? Come on, Sunday. Oh, unlucky. And that's been cleared. Time ticks on. We have a throw-in. Gomez. Into the last minute. Gomez to Thomas. Thomas is in the corner. He's back to Sanders. And that's gone out for a throw. Time using up here. And this, I don't think, came to anything. Sunday. Lovely shot, but not quite hard enough. And got down to that. And it is full time. We have a final. Another episode, guys, a bonus episode coming. And look at the XG on that in the end. 1.68, 15 shots, 7 on target against their 6-2. No goal score for them this time out. Goals from Zach Pike and Tuppin and a disallowed from Zach Pike. Well, that has got to be. Congratulations. You've all dreamt of playing in the final. Now we're going to be doing it. Delighted for you all. And that difficult tie, but you managed to emerge victorious on aggregate. How do you feel? Yeah, I think if you look at the two legs, I think we probably deserved it. And Burnley have beaten Nottingham Forest 2-1, 4-2 on aggregate. So it will be Burnley in the final. And wow, what can you say? Burnley in the final, Sunday 24th of May at Wembley. I think it's got its own episode coming for that one for sure. And that gives us a little bit of time to go down to that game. In fact, 11 days I think it is. So at the top mark, 11 days. So we'll be back for that in our extra episode. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button. Keeps you up to date with all the future episodes of To Be a Legend and also of our other series, the Sicilian Defence, new series and also new series as they are released. New episodes of To Be a Legend are normally released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. But we have a special playoff final episode. I'm not quite sure when it's going to go out. I think it's probably going to be on Saturday. I will confirm it on Twitter. So if you haven't followed me on Twitter, now's the time to do it. At JustOffside2 is the Twitter account, and that will keep you up to date with all that's happening on this channel, special episodes and so on. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. We'll see you on the next one, which will be a Wembley final against Burnley for the right to play in the Premier League next season. Can we do it? Join me and find out. Until then, goodbye.